Sorry, Mr. Speaker, but that answer is simply not good enough. The CRA has been letting tax cheats off for far too long, and Canadians have been looking at this government for leadership, and all they do is say they're not in charge. Well, if they're not in charge, who is, Mr. Speaker? Because Canadians need to elect a government that will take care of big tax cheats, and this government isn't doing it. So please, stop with the incredible answer that somehow the Minister of National Revenue doesn't have anything to say about whether tax cheats get off the hook in Canada, and give Canadians the answer they're looking for, which is that the rich are going to pay their fair share.
I remind the member for Elmwood Transcona to, of course, direct his comments to the chair. I don't think he's intending that the chair would provide or give those things he's talking about. The Honourable Minister of National Revenue.
Mr. Speaker, unlike the Conservatives, we take the fight against tax evasion very seriously, and that is why we invested more than $1 billion in the CRA to have the necessary tools to fight tax evasion in Canada and abroad. I'm concerned, as I said, about the lack of transparency in these out-of-court settlements, and I did give a directive to review the process to increase transparency. Canadians deserve a fair tax system, Mr. Speaker.
Kona.
You deserve that, Mr. Speaker, but clearly they're going to need a different government to get it. I'll say this. When the wealthy and well-connected want help getting out of paying their taxes, the Liberals are there to get them an expedited secret deal. But there's 3,000 to 5,000 veterans living homeless in Canada right now, Mr. Speaker. And yesterday, MPs from all parties supported a motion that would give a stipend to veterans in order to help them put a roof over their head, but we all know it's not going to happen until the government adopts this as its own policy. So is the government prepared to develop a program to give direct help to veterans to be able to put a roof over their heads? If so, when and with how much?
The Honourable Minister of Border Security.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we know that even one homeless veteran is one homeless veteran too many, and our government is committed to ensuring that no one who has served our country will end up on the streets. Our whole-of-government approach is making a difference for homeless veterans across the country. Last June, we brought together over 70 organizations working on this issue to find the appropriate path forward. Our increased focus on outreach is identifying more homeless veterans, getting them the services and financial support that they need. It will remain a priority for our government and will continue to do the important work that our veterans deserve.